What's going on, Patreon? It's Nick. I just want to point out a possible 2-game outcome that I've been observing for the Yankees and Rays series. And it involves their next team, their next matchup, which is the Boston Red Sox, and some very strong numbers that certainly pop up time and time again with these teams. So just noticing Yankees are on 83 wins, right? And if they won today and tomorrow, they'd have 85 wins. And why that's so important is because notice how Boston is 85 and Red Sox is 85. Also, so that's the main thing I noticed. Just, I mean, when you see something lining up like that to end the series, to go into the next series on such a big number like that, you suppose, okay, they could just pick up the 85 in the series, or they could even get swept by the Rays and then sweep the Red Sox and pick up the 85th win. So it is possible. If they did get swept by the Rays, they'd be on 58 losses, stay on those 83. And then if they swept the Red Sox, they'd be 85 and 58, the mirrors of each other. So it's tough. Also, just looking at how Sunday is, 9/11, the start of the NFL season. Now that I think about it, man, if the Yankees did, football equals 83, if the Yankees stayed on those 83, the start of the season, it's tough. But I feel whoever wins this game will win the next game. Also notice the Rays are on 78 wins. Right. Oh, excuse me. I don't think I ever sneezed on video. But notice New York is 111, 78, right? Rays are on 78 wins. So if they, lost today, they'd go into 9/11, the big day for New York, on the 78. And 9/11 is the day leaving 111 days. So, that seems pretty perfect. But there definitely is some numbers for the Rays. I did just put the post out on Patreon. I'm going to link this video. I'm going to do this for now. I'm going to do a video to go along with the pick. Because, I've been struggling a little bit. But I feel like I've been lazy with it. And, well, not lazy, but, these games are these baseball games, man, they're tough. But I feel bad when, I see somebody leave or whatever, and I want to make that right, so, it's definitely a lot for that. So, also something I pointed out in the video was, notice how the Yankees are on 22 home wins, right? 22 is the master builder number. Right, 9/11 about the buildings, so if they stayed. But if they lost, they'd get their 23rd home loss and stay on 83 wins. And 83 is the 23rd prime. And murder equals 83. And, what happened on September 11th was mass murder. But then again, staying on those 56 losses makes a lot of sense. If you add up all the planes, it equals 200. If you add up all the numbers of the planes on 9/11, it equals 263, the 56 prime number. Right, I knew it. Yeah, see, September 11th is 85. September 11th, 85. The Yankees won the 2. They get 85 wins. Wow. Okay. And also they say on the 77. And right, what did I just show that equals 85 and 77? Boston and Red Sox. Also, 77 is a huge number with 9/11. Flight 77 hit the 77-foot Pentagon 77 minutes after it took off on the 77th meridian. It's just all numbers, but man. And then think about September. Sept is 7. Sept means 7. The calendar, it's been manipulated and everything, but I think September actually used to be the 7th month. And you think of things like Game of Thrones, they have the light of the 7. They also have something called the Sept, where like the masters live and whatnot, but the Sept, right? And they also have the 7, the light of the 7. It's like a cult in the show. Also in the show The Boys, their group is called the 7. There's a lot more to that, but it's interesting. 7 is 65 and 70. It's interesting 7 is 70, but 65 and 70 just like New York Yankees. So it's interesting. But man, the Yankees are really bad. Like, they're a really bad team right now. And what's interesting is they don't have the pitching for the 11th, but then you go to the 13th and it's there. So I don't really understand that. But man, it's funny. Look, Pavetta's record 9 and 11. But yeah, there's just so many games. It's like makes your head spin. But with football, there's definitely a lot. I'll do a separate video on that. But I guess I can just here, I'll just show one thing. Okay, football reference. Just the Belichick. This thing with Bill Belichick is I don't know, it's insane. But okay. 290. Yeah, so notice he's on 290 wins in the regular season. And then notice he has 31 playoff wins. So 290 plus 31. Whoops. 321. So if he wins, he'll have 322. Okay? And why is that important? Because who he's playing is the Miami Dolphins, and their coach is Mike McDaniel. And let's look at him really quick. He went to Yale. And what's the secret society at Yale? Yale Skull and Bones. And what does Skull and Bones operate by? The number 322. So how perfect, because it truly is these secret societies and them using these numbers, and it can't be any more obvious. The Yale coach, his first game as a coach. Also, it's interesting he's from Aurora, Colorado. I just think of the Batman shooting, and that was on the 201st day of the year. But notice he's born March 6th, like 3/6, like 6/6/6. Yeah, Mike McDaniel, 54, 72, just same numbers. But, yeah, I mean, I think with Belichick getting that to start off the season, it's funny, his next loss is 144th, like Jesuit order. It's funny, he's on 99 career losses, and Mike McDaniel is 99. So, Patriots probably looking good week 1. I don't know if it gives all-time wins. Oh, it does. 530. Well, the Jets, do have something interesting. I mean, just think about it, 9/11, the Jets. Well, here. See how Jets is 27? It's the 103rd season of the NFL, the 27th prime. So if they did win week 1, they'd become 3-3 at home all time versus the Ravens, and they'd become 3-9 all time. And New York equals 33 and 39. But I mean, they're definitely the numbers for the Ravens. It's just a potential upset. That's something that you want to put a few dollars on it, maybe with a bunch of other games, like games I feel good with, just based off the numbers, and then also just common sense is. I guess I'm just gonna show the NFL stuff. Bills. I was thinking, that 56 with the Rams, but it's funny. McVay got his 27th loss. But Broncos should win. Bucks should win. Commanders should win. Patriots should win. 49ers should win. Lean Panthers. Green Bay. It's also common sense, but there are definitely some numbers. So, yeah. Dang it. And just in terms of, and just the mockery of it all, they got Flacco starting week 1 against his old team. Oh, my God. It's funny, his next completions, he's 177th with the Jets, or his next attempt, right, the Jets. Okay. And Flacco's from New Jersey, and where the Jets play New Jersey. They say he's 111 kilograms. New York 111. His 179th game, the 41st prime. Skull and Bones, 41. Just because this game is on 9/11. Interesting. But yeah, just total ritual, here. So it's 127 days before his birthday, or after his birthday. After. And what's 127? That's Pearl Harbor Day. And right, buildings 1, 2, and 7 fell on 9/11. The Jets could fall to 10 and 2 and 10, 10 and 2, the 102 minutes. But wow, 127. How about it? On 9/11. Voorhees. Interesting. Yeah. Who's even the Jets coach? Salah. Baltimore. I think Baltimore is Baltimore is 41. I'm just talking about this number. In Flacco's 179th game against Baltimore, 41. Does Salah stay on 13 losses, the 41st, 41 to 13 prime? That seems kind of strong. God, what's their coach's name? Harbaugh. John Harbaugh. Right, and then he's on 137 wins. And what's 137? The 33rd prime. And New York is 33. And I said the Jets can become 3-3 all time versus the Ravens. 137, 147, 148. So he could get his 149th win. It's funny, I'm just talking about the same numbers. Skull and bones. All right. Well, I spelled it. That's spelled right though. But skull and bones 149. Let's calculator. Skull and bones 149. I mean, how many losses? 8. 97th loss. Well, that 137 is popping out. 52, 53. Or, I mean, like everything I'm seeing is saying Jets. Well, not everything. They're 2-9. Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, if the Jets do win, I mean, like that's why I'm talking about this game because the Jets they're like plus 250. Here, let's like. I mean, here let's see if we can find any 13s. 113, because he's playing Dallas. Just if you don't know. See, notice Dallas 113, like in the NBA on 11/3 when they shut down the league because of COVID. The Dallas Mavericks scored 113 points. And if you look at the last 2 years, whether it's on January 3rd or January 13th or November 3rd, both the past 2 years, Dallas has scored 113 points on those days. But here, let's see. Do they even show? Are they really not going to show his wins? That's tough. $38. I mean, Brady's definitely got the narrative, man. Will he pull the Michael Jordan scripts, announcing the retirement, coming back, winning right away? Oh my God. Okay, so I guess this is, yeah. Tom Brady win-loss record all time. Let's see if it's yeah. Well, Mr. 201. $279. I don't think that's. 88. It's tough. Who's even their coach? Oh my god. It's Todd Bowles, right? Whoops. Is it Bruce Arians? Todd Bowles, right? 290. Another ex-football player. Just what a joke. What a joke this league is. He's on 41 all-time losses. I mean, what did I just say? Let's look for the Dallas numbers. Dallas 41 the 13th prime. Kobe dead at 41, Kobe Bryant 41. His daughter Gianna dead at 13. I mean, Todd Bowles on the 41 losses, huh? No playoff experience, obviously. What a joke, man. And his 27th win to open up the 103rd season. Right? See what I'm saying? Man. It's interesting he started his career with Miami. Seeing some numbers definitely with them for this year, but I don't even know who the Cowboys coach is. It's bad. Mike McCarthy, okay. 304. 305. I don't. Isn't it just funny? Tampa Bay, TB, Tom Brady, TB. They just become the best sports city once he gets there. Well, see, a 19th win. Tampa Bay Bucks 109-19. Buccaneers 179, the 41st prime. Skull and Bones. Man, Skull and Bones 40. Dude. The Super Bowl. I mean, we might as well. It's funny. 57. England 57, the Queen. Buffalo, the Queen City. But look, man. The Super Bowl's on February 12th. February 12th, right? The day leaving 322 days, right? And what's the number I was just talking about? Skull and Bones, 322. And what's the Bucks logo? The skull and the crossed swords, or the Skull and Bones logo through symbolism, clear as day. But yeah, that is interesting. Buccaneers 179, 41. 41. Also noticed it was the 43rd day of the year of the Super Bowl. Florida 43, where the election of Bush, the Skull and Bones president, came down to. What else is 43? Yale is 43. It's amazing. 322 and 43 coming together. Also, GOAT 43. Here, week 1 of the Alabama. Man, it's amazing what they do. Just to talk about a similar pattern. But notice at half, right? 17 plus 24, that's 41 total points. What does Alabama equal? 13, 41 the 13th prime. I mean, these are numbers it's like the patterns are just so repetitious. Yeah, it's just like seeing that score and just knowing how Alabama and 13 work. I don't know. It blows your mind, honestly, but for people that want to see it, they can see it. For those who want to remain ignorant, it's their own fault, their own loss, and their own misgivings. So it is what it is. I'm also noticing so many people are just very argumentative, just very condescending and rude, and look to take advantage of people. It's just, man, people get under my skin sometimes, man. But it's because I can just see right through them. So that's it. Tom Brady. He threw 43 touchdowns last year. Could be a sign he's going to that Super Bowl, on the 43rd day of the year this year. I think it makes too much sense, man. He can become 8-3. Just check it out. Football equals 83. He's born on 8/3. He can become 8-3 in Super Bowls. This year's Super Bowl is going to be in 23. 83, the 23rd prime. Which is why I also think the Lakers are going to be doing something this year. LeBron will get to 5-6 in finals. 3 years after his last, where 3 equals 56. Miami Heat equals 56, who he beat last time, to get to 4-6, where Catholic is 46, like Tom Brady is 46. So, also, LeBron is on. You know what? I'll save it for another video, LeBron and the Lakers, but next game on 10/3, huh? Like the 103rd NFL season, and they're telling you the game's at 10:30. But, I mean, you guys see the symbolism, right? The LeBron, King James versus the Kings. Like how LeBron's first career game was against the Kings. Oh my God. Well, that's not to open up the season. So why did that just pop up? Yeah, I mean, for everyone that's a hater, like, you can just, you can just piss off. What is this? The regular season? Japan game. I don't know what these are, man. I gotta look this up. I know they open against the Kings. So they open the preseason against the Kings. Same bird, same nonsense. And then they end the preseason against the Kings. I mean, so stupid. On 1-1-4. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Man, it's got to be LeBron. LeBron James 114. The preseason ends on 1-1-4 against the Kings. It starts against the Kings. Oh my God. And here, look at this. And what high school did LeBron go to? St. Vincent, St. Mary? And what uniforms did they wear? The Notre Dame colors, the Notre Dame uniforms. And who did Ohio State open up their season against? Notre Dame. That's right. Let me pull it up. And I want to show you a 114, clear as day in this game. So, LeBron was at this game, mind you. And look at what the score was when Xavier Johnson threw the touchdown pass. Right? Like the Jesuit Xavier. I have screenshots from this game. There were Jesuit numbers all over the quarterback. Well, here's another Jesuit one right here. Notice how the Notre Dame quarterback, Tyler Buchner, 177 yards. The Jesuit order, 177. But what's amazing, look at the Ohio State quarterback, 223 yards. And I was just saying, okay, I don't want to bring up the Lakers with this, but LeBron's on 223 total games with the Lakers right now, going into the season. What are the odds the Ohio State quarterback finishes with 223 yards? Also, the Notre Dame QB, 10 of 18. LeBron Ramon James, senior, 118. So I'll leave that there. I'll make a follow-up on this, and I'll see you guys next time.